Okay, guys, we are back again on a new video. Today we are streaming live. So if you are joining us, please like the video and tell us where you are watching from. I have my number here. In case if you want to contribute, this is Sunday. This is Sunday afternoon in different time, different land. So we are going to go through some of the things, especially most of all that are aware, especially most of us that have seen DOS, their video and their take on the so-called insecurity and what people are going through in Biafra land. Yeah, I'm happy to see you. At least you joined me very very early today. Okay, because today is Sunday. You don't work. You are not working today, my brother. Okay, afternoon. Wow. Okay, nice to have you. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much, and I'm happy to see you. Happy weekend to you. So, guys, if you're joining, make sure that you do the same thing, like the video, and if you want to contribute, the number is here. WhatsApp call only. So, but don't call yet, okay? Allow me to share this video, this live stream. Let me share it first before we start properly. Please click on like button. Anytime you are watching the video, if you are joining us now, click on like button. I see you, Ejike. Jonas, I see you. Thank you for joining me this hour. Thank you. I want to share this live stream, to be honest with you, so that since you are not streaming in both sides, so let me just get it done. No, not at all. People are very, very funny. You know, yesterday, although I published the video on our main platform about the PM sending message to Biafrans, many things are going on, and it is funny. So many things to talk about. I have seen some reaction from people who claim that they not how big Biafra. In fact, so not Barawa and their group. I have seen some of them responding, kind of, should I say jealousy or something like that? Maybe they are jealous about the whole thing. But PM have sent message to Biafrans, which is very, very interesting. You see how the message went, the way COS delivered the message, without adding or minusing anything. She just delivered it the way it is. Ordinarily, if she wants to use that to chase cloud or maybe to, do propaganda, work is excellent. Thank you so much, Armstrong. God bless you. Thank you for that. COS just decided to deliver the message the way it is, without adding anything to, promote herself or to make herself look so superior. I was watching that message, when she was talking, delivering the message. She informed Biafrans how the message came, the person that, talked to PM. Not that she's not the one that spoke to PMO. You do understand it? That is when you are dealing with somebody who is sincere, not somebody who wants to chase class, want to, promote herself to be more, chief of the chiefs. He actually addressed Biafran yesterday before the fundraising. If you have noticed, what he do is copying everything that CS do. Whatever CS do, he will copy that step to promote himself. Was it 2 weeks ago that CS decided to, yes, the day that week they came up with this idea of that CS have, that PM has spoke to his attorney, that PM talked to his attorney, and that attorney is gonna come live to deliver the message. When they were doing that propaganda, few days before Saturday, which is fundraising, do you notice something? When they came up with that kind of lies, they were hoping that their fans are going to make a U-turn. Then the day of the fundraising, being the Saturday, CS decided to come live to debunk that before just. And is it maybe an hour before the fundraising? She did that, and that was very, very, very brutal on that side. What did they do? They jumped on social media, started telling Biafrans that CS was so down that she couldn't even, take question or say much. The woman was very, very, CS was very, very, a kind of disappointed that you guys can go this too low to prove a point which is pointless. So her calmness or her quietness during that period was like, it's not about that she's confused or you have done so well. No, she was, as shocked as everybody, every genuine person. How can our brother do this kind of thing? How can they step too low because of what? So it's not about you what you did. She has the shock that she displayed is in the mind of every genuine Biafran, even me, because I was surprised. Not because of the magnitude of the message. It's just that how can you choose to go through this kind of, sabotage in the name of proving a point? Now let me not just miss this thing. Let me share it once and for all, please. Just bear with me. But I've been waiting for the video to appear here. Sorry about that. So let me continue. And he said this, we are live. Let me just put it this way: we are live. Join us. Let me just share it on my main channel. So today is Sunday. We are not gonna waste much time. I will try my best to spend, but depending on how the contribution. So if you depend on the contribution that we receive, maybe if anybody want to say something, you can as well do that. There's chance for that. So let us just go through one or two things while we are still here. I am trying my best to share this. Okay, it's done. It's done. So let me focus properly on this. Yeah, well, I know. Come on. So as they're trying to claim that they know everything, that they are these ones, COS debunked that nonsense they were trying to preach during that time. Yesterday, because COS gave press briefing, that was I think that was it was it the day before Friday. Is that Friday or Thursday? I can't remember the date. I can't remember the day now. So the Ogenkere, before their fundraising, they decided to copy what COS did by setting a table, and the three of them gathered. This is like Tinubu's government that comprises of three major characters: Tinubu himself, Sheyi Tinubu, and other, maybe you may say Ron Omokra and the rest of them. That's what they're doing. Sana Akparawa, Chiamaka Ajere, and Ogenkere. These are the Biafran people that are key player that are showing themselves publicly. Now, I don't want to analyze his statement yesterday. There's a lot to discuss, a lot of things, a lot of information about what he said, though. But I don't want to go there now. I'm waiting for something. Let me confirm something. Let me see how I can't forget it before I have something to say about it. Because I was watching them live yesterday when Ogenkere was, that our brother needed help. They decided to go for costume, to look for Isiagu clothes and some Igbo attire, also Ebini and rest of them, just to put it on, to prove that they believe that is what Igbo people, and that it entices Igbo people to watch them, to watch PM, to follow PM. So, and the best way to do that is to Get the same costume and the same chairs, the same environment, like background where they're streaming. Put it in order so that everything will be like the way PM do, arrange his own. That is not the answer. That is not the way. If you want Biafran to follow you, only three things. One, truthfulness. Second thing is consistency. Okay? Consistent. You have to be consistent. Truthfulness and consistency. And another thing is resilience. Like you don't. There's a word that footballers normally use, like never die attitude. You don't just accept weakness, that you are weak immediately without proving a point. These are the things that if you Biafran see that from you, then you know what it means to be like that. You have to up your game. You have to up your game. So this, I'm just trying to lay background of this live stream. Okay, we are going to go through a video of one of the DOS complaining about the current insecurity situation in Biafran land as we speak. Many of us can testify that a lot is going on in our region. In Delta State, a lot is going on. I have watched series of videos that surfaced from Umunede. Umunede is Biafran land. I hope they're not following the Igbo people to go back and forth. I'm not Igbo, but I hope they're not doing that. I don't know about Iselugu. I don't know if Iselugu actually believe that they're Igbo or not. But whatever they believe on, just like what Ukraine and Russians are doing, brothers fighting each other. I'm not Russian. No, I am Ukraine. Ukrainians are different from us. We are Ukraine. We are Russian. So people can say whatever they want to say. But originally, we know who you are. Are you getting the point? So that does not mean that because originally we know who you are, that doesn't mean that you must be who you are. You may decide to change, that you're no more what you are. That is just you can do that by lying to yourself. But that will not give you what you need. For example, today Sona Barawa is using Igbo people to do caricature. Igbo people sabotage, Igbo people this. And he forgot that that's one thing about those people from Riverine area. If you think that you're not Igbo speaking tribe in Biafra land, and somehow you don't see yourself fitting in, okay, to Igbo people or maybe in Biafra, you will think that you can do it alone. In fact, your father have told you don't associate yourself with Igbo people at all. Probably because what the propaganda that took place in 1967 and 1917, where there's some Ndi Ugbo Wabara from Nigerian forces decided to, disguise themselves as Biafran soldiers and went to villages, Igbo communities to create division. So we know that. But if you still buy into that idea, time will tell that time will tell. It's a matter of time. You will get a point when the truth will hit you. So you realize that they have sold you lies and you are living with it. So now Barawa bragging and talking down on Igbo people today, thinking that it's about Igbo people. The same thing that I said to Nsema when I was watching his video, then no more now because I blocked him for good. I try my best to reach out to him, not phone call, by putting my comment on his wall. Of course, he will read it, but for him to please the Yorubas, he will come out publicly to tell you that Igbo people are this. Go get out, you guys are. Because one thing about our people is that we have this kind of attitude for us to prove an outsider that we are on their side. We have to disgrace ourselves and disgracing our brother, for an outsider to look at us and say, wow, I can trust you, so when I'm not here, you can cover up for me. And we always want to overdo by keep on bringing a lot of disunity among ourselves to please an outsider that will end up giving us peanuts. So now, when people like him don't understand that mocking Igbo people is easy, very easy thing to do in Nigeria today. To mock an Igbo man, you can do it freely, and people will. In fact, you may receive an award. If you can see Reno Mokri have been looking for a way to handshake with anybody that be a president that is in presidential seat. Now he's handshaking and he has Tinubu's direct phone number simply because he's talking down on Igbo people. He's looking down on Igbo people. But one thing you from Igbo, from outside Igbo speaking tribe, or maybe you are Igbo, but you claim that you are not Igbo because maybe you are your community is you have for you to go to your community you have to cross River Niger. Therefore, you are not taught that you think that you are lesser Igbo than other Igbos, which is a lie from pit of hell. If you fall in that category, this message is for you. Whether you like it or not, whether you like it or not, you are Igbo. All right? Sorry about that. So, if you fall in that category, all you need to do is to pay very close attention. Ask yourself one question. If I keep on doing this thing, will I have what I want? Because if Igbo people are progressing in Nigerian circle, automatically you and your region, as you claim that your region is separate from Igbo, so because to me, we are all one. I'm forget about even Biafra issue. We are all one. I'm not begging you to, oh, please, can you join Igbo? No. I'm just telling you who you are. You have right to choose who you want to be. Okay? But the original you is what I'm telling you. You may decide to, after all, people are now configuring their settings. Like a man will now change his body. He's trying to change his DNA, his hormone to become of that of a woman. It's possible. So if the world we are living in, you can configure yourself like that, why not? You can even also configure your identity, your name. It's possible. But the original you is what we are talking about. So if Igbo people are progressing, you yourself, automatically by default, you are progressing. If Igbo people are retrogressing, without being told you are retrogressing. So in other words, attacking Igbo people or trying to talk down on us in the name of all Igbo people, you guys are sabo, you are, why always you people? It's just like a boy, a grown-up boy, maybe in his own puberty age, probably 14, 15, 16, thereabout, and you decided to talk down on your father. You went to maybe Market Square or maybe your meeting, village meeting like that. Instead of you to maybe people are discussing the bad ace of your father, maybe something that maybe your father is known for trouble or stealing, something that's abominable, and you are ashamed of that, even though you know that what your father is doing is wrong. If you join an outsider to raise that kind of notion and you criticize your father more than outsiders, you're actually talking to yourself without knowing. I'm not saying you should cover your father when he's doing bad things, but there's levels of criticism. You don't criticize beyond your limit. As somebody who is part and parcel of the system, Igbo Eastern part, whenever I read some post from Sanak Barawa, it proves to me that his brain is somewhere else. Like when I watch and Sema trying to talk down on the people, it's just like somebody who decided to dig his own grave. Yoruba people cannot love you more than your people. We may have problems, we may have differences, but it's a matter of time. Are you getting the point? Now, let's go back to the US. After the kingdom of Maznamado Kano, everybody was waiting for them to preach, say the truth, tell us the way forward, even though we are watching from outside. But we are still interested to know what has happened. Even Nigerianists, people who hated Biafra so much, they were at some point, they paid attention to know the reason why Mazzagano was kidnapped and who was behind it. It was just like a national interest. Everybody wanted to know what happened. And the best way to know that, we rely on the US to tell us what happened. As they told us that they are the next in line to take action, to represent, to, pilot. What do? They started dusting chair with ordinary people to look for a way to sit and relax. when you're supposed to coordinate. You are waiting for somebody to coordinate you. Then PM arose and started doing the needful. What did they do? They felt that this guy is getting more and more attention that more than they can get. In fact, it's become an issue to them. They want to bring him down by every means necessary. And that's one of the major problems that Igbo people have. When somebody from our religion is doing something, there's this tendency of making sure that we bring that person back to square one. In fact, if there's any other avenue to create for that person to go down, then we're gonna do that. And that is why when you listen to them, like as they're trying to drive PM here and there, to make sure that PM, amount to nothing. As they're doing that, they're actually exposing themselves without knowing. Connected to what I told you about people from Riverland area talking down on Igbo people. And the name Igbo people are this or that. You are criticizing yourself without knowing. When DS was trying to do PM the same shenanigan, at that point, they were actually attacking themselves. Some of us don't even know how criminal-minded some of them are, if not all of them. Until you get to a point that we started analyzing what they're doing, what they said, their intention and their motive. Ordinarily, we don't pay attention to those things. But because of the attack, they decided to go on PM, expose them to the public to know who they are and what they stand for. Had they never ventured into that kind of, let's say that they refuse to attack PM at all, most of the things that we know about them would have been in that side of their life. Some of us maybe somehow still rely on them that maybe we can get something from them. Papa Smith, I see you. I wanted to call you to join me, but I don't know if you are, because today is Sunday. Let me give you a spanner, Papa Smith, so that whenever you join me, I will organize your comment immediately. Standard. You can comment again. Let me confirm what I've just done. Comment again. Let me see. And Nwa TV, I see you. You said most of those people are working for the money, not a bad life or their freedom. Exactly. You are on point. The way you said it, the way it is, my dear, it's all about money, and that money can never come. Because one thing I love about the Yoruba people is this: they always identify your weakness. Occasionally, Yoruba people will manage, even though they don't utilize it very well, because out of fear or maybe out of I don't know, but they don't utilize it very well. Okay, the Northerners are more eager to violate. Let's do it. That therefore they still ignore some parts they should have harnessed to deal with some of us. But our people need to understand that whenever you criticize him, you are criticizing yourself. That was why when Ogenkere was being disgraced by Arise TV, if I watched my video, my reaction to that, I said something that most of you did not pay attention. I said that the insult that they gave to Ogenkere is not for him. It's for all of us, everybody, whether you are for Biafra or not, every person. Why? Arise proved to us that anything about us is nothing. As a media platform, they claim they are. Of course, we know that they're just like political stooge. It is obvious. I don't need anybody to tell me otherwise. We already know what Arise stands for. And funny enough, the owner of the Arise TV happened to be an Igbo person, a Biafran. But for the fact that Nigerian National Broadcasting Commission, or whatever they call themselves, that organization that is in charge of giving license to any radio station and TV stations, all of them are panicking because of that organization. So they are afraid of what that kind of thing may warrant to their station. There was a time Channel TV wanted to do, I know my right. There's someone they send the bill to them to pay. I think it was 10 million. I can't remember how much they charged Al Jazeera. And not the channels. And the same thing happened to. There was a time it was it Silverbird or AIT? So it's always like that. It is always like that. Yes, you can come on WhatsApp, but not now. Just once I finish, I will let you know. I will let you know when to call. Okay, just to give me a moment. Let me finish with the message that I have. I will let you know when to call, please. Please like the video. Only 6 people have managed to like this video. Today is Sunday, so I expect you guys to try your best click on the like button. Very, very important. Because we are getting to DOS activities on PM. All right. So just, I want you to follow the message very, very well so that you understand why we need to always allow our brain to lead us. Your brain is, that's the reason why God put brain in the head, so that it will lead you, because you have to move with your head. You don't keep your head in at home. So brain is the one to, tell you what to do. When they want to scam you, your brain will keep you, will alert you, so that you'll be alert to know that this is scam. So Ogengere was forcing himself yesterday, trying, I said I'm not gonna, if I want to analyze it, I will bring the video, but I'm not gonna play the video, anything. But I just want to, touch one thing that I noticed from his State of the Nation, because he the guy was forcing, people have been complaining that his statement or the way he talk is just like somebody who if you listen to him, you feel like you are listening to maybe Celine Dion or Whitney Houston, or maybe all those powerful, musician, that all those 1970s song, that the blues song, very cool music, that can make you to sleep off. Ogenkere is trying to add some energy to his voice. But if you're not if you not be Panadol, if you not be like Panadol, if you be like Panadol. So anything that fake is fake always. The guy is good in my other field though. The only problem that I find about him is this kind of desperation of being a leader. Is a sinachina. That little thing that God gave you, be good in your field. People will celebrate you. I'm telling you, people will celebrate you. There are some people that are very good in molding block. If you add them to mold block, they mold on thousands. You understand? About their own akaraka, and they're winning an award from that. Some people are very good in drawing. To draw, once they look at you, they can draw you. Anybody that know you will say, "Oh, this is your image." Do you understand? They don't even need to, tell you to sit down, keep on checking your shape of. No, once they see you, they will go home and draw you. Oh, talent. So any blessing, no blessing is small. Anything that God gave you, utilize it very, 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 very well, and you can excel from that. But if this idea of I want to be president, I want to be this, or I want to be that, is not good. So we all know how DOS was pushing to drag PM down. Will he find a bomb? Why? And a PM. Why? Because they want him to go down for their finances to excel. All about money. What are we witnessing today? The same thing. When you hear COS is Ngozo Fulani, the same mouth that was telling the US that they are getting it wrong when they said PM is Ekpa. We all criticize that. What's the name of this guy in South Africa? When he said that thing in Finland, that PM is that thing in Finland, we say, how can you call a human being that thing? That is an insult even to the God of creation, that his handwork is that thing. Using, some pronouns or adjective, some pronoun that people can use, or maybe adjective, to qualify PM, that is a living thing. Something that you can use to, when you want to qualify or describe inanimate object, is what you are using on somebody who is like PM. That we can't support it, we can't take it. Some of us that joined us when we were saying that are now calling COS Ngozo Fulani. They will say that in the morning. In the afternoon, they will tell you that you need to unite. Tell Ngozi to stop. We can also unite. So, okay. So, judging by your own criticism, you are ready to unite with somebody who is a Fulani. You see? One of them in the video that I watched, where that Omata was talking about using my video to do broadcast, I saw a comment there. One of Ogenkere people was busy trying to define the name of my channel. That I put my name of Never because some of never do believe that my channel name Kai report that I am from I am a northerner, that I am a northerner, that my name Kai report is Kai in the Hausa language. This guy devoted his time to define the meaning of Kai in Hausa. And the guy speaks Hausa very, very well. He can even write Hausa language. He was writing it like a dictionary of Hausa people to define the meaning of Kai, to prove to them that me, of all people, I'm a Fulani man or Hausa man. I don't know the tribe that he want to dash me to. When I was reading that, I can't even read what he was putting there like the Hausa language. Meaning that he was so much attached to Hausa than me. That nobody in my lineage knows how to speak Hausa language. The only time I passed a night, or that I spent 1 week in Abuja. 1 week. In all the northern states, I have not spent more than 1 week. And the only place that I have visited in all the northern states is Abuja. To pass a night. But you that have probably they gave birth to you in one of the hospitals in North, and you grew up there, because for you to actually know the meaning of Hausa language that you are criticizing, you are using to define, when you are trying to define my name, my channel name, people do BN name on the platforms. My own is carved out from my Igbo name. Are you getting the point? But this guy, some people will read that comment and think that this guy know Kai report very well. Look at, this guy is a Hausa man. Oh, he's an Hausa man. It become an issue. This is how they paint people bad. The same thing that US was doing. That in Finland. One room agitator. All manner of nonsense. Guys, it is not good that you are watching this video and you refuse to click on like button. Honestly, why? How can I spend 32 minutes talking and you join the program you are watching, and your hand is so heavy to touch on the like button? I don't know, man. Unless maybe you actually people that I'm talking about. Okay, now I get it. Okay, so I'm not gonna say that again, because the people that will watch video are watching the video must not be in support of what I'm saying. So whenever you ignore to like the video, it simply means that you are against what I'm saying. So I will take it that way. Let me go back to what I was saying. When you hear them talking about PM, that he is the one that is in the cause of insecurity, that what is going on in Biafra land is PM boys, Samanepa boys. They went as far as organizing a woman with a basket of okra and gave their boys plank to start hitting on the okra and video it, and the target, the caption will be Samanepa boys destroying market women. Our women are suffering. Look at what they're doing, because okra is cheap. A basket of okra is very, very cheap. Why don't they use maybe rice, or maybe that kind of thing, to throw rice on the floor? But okra is very cheap. Now, how much is a bucket of okra? You can get it as cheap as maybe 10,000. I don't know about now. I'm just guessing. All right, but it's not that it won't go that expensive. Okra. So you see basket of okra. Ask yourself. I know most of you that have seen the video, you understand better. A lot of they said it's a market. In a market, all the items there, they are all okra. Ask yourself why. Stage managed video. They spend money to drive PM to the mud. It did not work. Why? Biafran can see, our two eyes were open. Somebody who participated in making sure that PM did not go down is here, using the same format that he himself once resisted. How do you think you will succeed? This is something that you have tested. That's why I said sometimes when some of us behave the way we behave, to me is more spiritual, because ordinarily, if your brain is intact with you, you should know that this kind of thing that you're doing is something you yourself have done. You have witnessed it, you resisted it, you know how it is. What makes you think that you venturing into it all of a sudden it will change? It's no longer, people will no longer understand it the way they should. Are you getting the point? So the guy called the Biafran child, was reacting on a video of kidnappers and Fulani bandit operating in Enugu State. So that video is what I'm gonna play for you now. I will play it, then I will come back to tell you my take on that. Okay? Because more, listen. Let me see if the volume is down. Let me hold on. Just a moment. I'm trying to increase the volume. Don't worry, I'm gonna start it again. Okay. No, go back. The volume is very, very down. Although when I played it, I used earphone, to be honest with you. I used earphones. So maybe. Why is it so down? So you guys know this is the guy. This is the person that you'll be hearing his voice. Let me flip the camera and see if the audio could maybe it will be better. Please, I will need you to comment to tell me that you can hear him. Then if you can hear him at all, then let me pause it first and I will play it again. If you can hear him, please comment. Then if you can hear him, I will not drag it so it will start from the beginning. I don't want to miss any word from what he said. Okay? Now, can you comment and tell me if I would just want one or two persons to confirm that you can hear him. Once you can hear him, then if you cannot, let me know. Let me try on phone. I have not seen any comments, to be honest. Okay, let me set it all. Please, everyone, click on the like button. Thank you, Papa Smith. Can you hear him? Please, can you hear him? If you can hear him, let me know. I can't see any comments. Okay. Let me see if I can play it using phone.
Yana Yazinabu, kidnappers, car snatchers. Ihabu Zizitelem.
Okay.
Nabaninya, where Lalochola were free. Ihabi Hemrena, 1st of February. Nelugu Road, the kidnappers. Kenon Ihaga Ozi Ihana Menabani. Ndia Kegano Panaco Hade. He kidnapped or Mobri Mafia. West Kaijo Mayajuju. Ishole woman and the kidnappers. Anna local with Indiana was in a harbeke. Sinahabu security nano sina along roadside. Ishole woman and the other local. Go to India see and let's see all distance. Nana free. Ishole woman no just no strategy. Ishole woman no timing. anyị kwesịrị inyoba ife anya ahụ maka na nke ikpeazụ a ihe na-emezi ka nkụ.
Let me stop him here. We still have more to say. The video is still, we just played, I think, 3 minutes. Okay? Yeah, 3 minutes. Now, this very guy, Biafran child, let me flip the camera so you can see him. This guy had been on PM for years. Okay? After the kidnap of Mazin Amodekano, this guy has been against PM every now and then. Not only him, he's just one out of many. But he is here lamenting on what the insecurity and what is going on in Igbo land. The same guy claimed that ESN is working, that ESN is this, ESN is that. Our men on ground, when men will march, you hear that some of them is just people are buying that. Some of them, there was not even one. He have made many series of videos saying that kidnappers are some of the boys. Okay? He's moving freely, nobody is questioning him. I'm not saying people should attack him. But what I'm saying is that he knows that what he was saying against PM is a lie. Today, it's not done on him that there's no way to hide. He's not speaking and calling it the way it is. But his hope and his trust is still rely on Nigerian governors. Soludo, Hope Uzodinma, Peter Mba, what's the name of the one in the boy and Abra? All of them and the one of the Delta and the rivers. These guys still believing that they are the people to save and liberate our people. In our order, they always have a way of defending this nonsense. But he don't want to talk about what he used to tell Biafrans. Okay? What he used to tell Biafrans. That Samanekpa is the problem. He is the one, in charge of the insecurity. Samanekpa boys. Samanekpa. They signed petition to Finland to stop him. They claim that he is the one kidnapping and snatching cars. They said that when our market is being burned, they claim that he's the one that is responsible, that is his voice. Today, we need to do something. We need to say something. Why are we doing this? What is going on in our land? The lamentation is on. Just 2 months after they succeeded in taking PM away from the picture, as if they have a better plan, as if they know what to do. As our women are lamenting, they also are lamenting. Then who is your final hope? The final hope is those that is facilitating the problem in the first place. He's now calling, because you can listen to him, that that the police checkpoint is very close to these kidnappers on Abogente often. When they kidnap, I think Methodist bishop or Catholic bishop, the man testified that people that are kidnapping are not far away from the checkpoint. Most of the checkpoints that they are bragging that they have on our road, they need to, the people should not, go against them, that they are the one protecting our people, doing this and doing that. Are you getting the point? Let me look for the video again because, yeah. Listen here. Just pay attention. Wait. No, go back. Start from here. Listen. Again.
Security along roadside. Go to India, see and let's see all these things. Nah, free. It's no just no strategy.
Why is he not questioning them? Because he was busy tagging the problem to PM. Today, I am a fuzzy obere. Ọ jụọ n'onwe ya ajụjụ, ị chọrọ ịgwa m kedu ọrụ ndị a ka ebe ihe ha si na ba ya na ya anakwa before? No, whatever. Even if you capture Fulani, the one red-handed, this guy will tell you, no, Samarepa is a Fulani man. He died his kinsman. Nekwe gente.
Or timing. I perceive you be fine now. I can keep as one. In a ana sure.
Ige ntị ọ na-agwa gị na ka edebere ife ahịa na I suppose ị na-ebere ife ahịa kedu ahịa ọzọ ị ga-enebere ya karịa ife ahụ Simon na-eme ị na-agba mbọ this way? Kedu ahịa ọzọ ị na-agba if you are into nzama, they gave you money to go and buy cutlass. You will get a mine but you will take jackknife instead of cutlass. And you know that the problem is a very big tree that you want to use that cutlass to cut down. Igaze baze bazama tie go for naba. Wolen ka go jackknife. Maybe not even jackknife. Let me say, what is the smallest this nail cutter? You can buy nail cutter instead of cutlass, knowing fully well that the problem is as big as a tree. How can you use nail cutter to cut down a tree? But due to you want to ibata Zama, because of Zama Hinaba, you couldn't lay hand on any cutlass. You know the problem before you and your people. It will get a point when you will regret that your action. You are pretending that everything is by a fasting guy, forget them that. Don't worry, I know I go on. Now we there here. And the man took a good hard money, give you to go and buy cutlass so that you can call this trade down. If you want the money buy an abba, will change go ne cutter, bata. Ana you put in abba. Sako ni fa Nina Balanda Hane look down on you. Do you think it is easy? A home, I have been here before you. I hope something that has nothing to do about you when you come and when you go. The issue is where the cutlass. You can't even provide it. You don't even intend to provide maybe old cutlass, let alone new one. You are presenting nail cutter in replacement of a job, in replacement of a cutlass that you must use to put down the tree. If you know, you know. Now, this is first time this guy, his first time of making video to talk about insecurity in Igbo land without talking about Simon Ekpa. Can I go again?
Yes, Ekpa. But I can't get which I mean, woman each day there. Ebido Yobabigo.
Okay.
Can I get was me woman each day there? Has he una wunya hajos or mopoma? Or na hajos or no one? Or na wunya hajos or dine? Any naga na happen to them. They won't stop. Well, we don't see a bona. Or jungle justice.
Oh, jungle justice and came an. But there's no jungle justice when you use your own hand to open door for them to take over. There's no jungle justice, Now you want to talk about jungle justice. You see, when these people, when they were busy abusing Biafrans and insulting, do you know that some of these people buy many people for supporting PM. Just other than supporting. To say that no, they believe in if it's a it happened. And like I said, his own trust and the only hope is government. If you have noticed the line, the way he's talking, he's actually blaming Igbo youth, different youth, that they are the one kidnapping him. Whereas, if I have not seen this news elsewhere, I would have believed that it could be Igbo youth that was in charge of this, crime here. That they are the one facilitating this crime, but it was Fulani people. Our people.
Ofu possible maka onye nwe ụlọ. And ụbọchị ahụ a ga-ejide m, ọ ga-abụkwa ụbọchị ikpeazụ bụ ewepụ aka enwe n'ofe. Unu ejizina ụmụ nwanne anyị were ebe a jee nụchọọ ihe unu na-alụ. Ama na Naijiria adịrọ na mma. Ama na onye ọbụla na-afụ iti na-eme onye ọbụla. Unu wepụ na aka n'ihe ọjọọ, ọ ga-enyere anyị aka. Enugu State Governor, look into this thing.
Now, are you getting the point? A DOS member calling on Enugu State Governor to look into this thing. Yet, on our support Ikewa Nigeria, just like PM, after kidnap of our people or pine of our people in our farmland, and he want to do state of nation, he will say, "Hello, Biafrans, today we are mourning our brothers and sisters that was slaughtered in social location by Fulani herdsmen, and we are calling on Enugu State Government to step in and do the needful, to do the job." Are you getting? Oh my God. Enugu State Governor, just like every other governor, their number one priority is to make sure that they remain in power and to do what we make them to come back as a governor after 4 years. And in their last year of being as a governor, in their last tenure, they will be working to do everything to please the people in Abuja for them to see themselves as a senator. So if they eventually emerge as a senator, as a senator of representing anywhere, okay, their duty will be to please the people in Abuja for them to be potential somehow their imaginary president that will come from Igbo land. So it will always be about their interest until they retire. Once they retire, like Jim Woodward of this world, because he's still alive, then it will now be an eye opener. One next thing we'll be hearing is, yes, Igbo people we are trying. Now we don't have any other country of our own. Now, Nigerian politics. If you gonna know that we have tried our best, we in Nigerian politics, we are encouraging our youth to start to join politics. But they will never talk about what they did when they were serving as a governor, as a senator. This guy here, just like Ikenga, anyway, vision, have this kind of zeal and hunger to become a politician. He is one of them.
Hapụ na ọ isugalizi ndị na-achọ nwere onwe. Chụbanụ insecurity. Chunano insecurity. Stop on insecurity. Hapụ na ndị na-achọ nwere onwe na ndị a bụrụ nsogbu ụlọ. Ndị bụ nsogbu bụ ndị na-disturb the peace of other fellow citizens. Those kidnappers, those car snatchers, those evil men and women that are standing along the roadside kidnapping people. You people should do something about it. Here, I was in Sekanwetalona. Ọkwa nke na-eme na 1st of February. Nsogbu dịkwa ahụ. nsogbu dịkwa n'ala Igbo, I tell you. But we must curtail them. We must curtail them to zero. Together, we are going to win this battle. Now listen to the video. If you're not past, so along this road now. Huh? Along this road. I'm not going to get over there. Huh? They enter this bush. Police full here, army, soldiers full here. They just come. Forest guard. That side here, headquarters. Now these people are very useless. Thank God, I don't miss them. They help to our glass motor. But I don't know how they do the glass, yes sir. Come now. Where the phone? I don't know, they said I'm here now. Okay, I know, okay sir. We must curtail them to zero. Together, we are going to win this battle. Now listen to the video. If you're not past, so along this road now. Huh? Along this road. I'm not going to get many over there. Huh? They enter this bush. Police full here, army, soldiers full here. They just come. Forest guard. That side here, headquarters. Now these people are very useless. Thank God, I don't miss them. They help to our glass motor. But I don't know how they do it. Now they break the glass, yes sir. Come now. Where the phone? I don't know, they said I'm here now. Okay, I know, okay sir.
So that is the news, and the reaction of the guy is what you have actually discussed. So what do you think about it? Now the line is open. If you want to contribute, you can call in, and we're going to spend just some minutes before we end the live broadcast. Please, the line is open. Somebody wanted to call before. You can call now, okay? You can call now. Somebody said that he's watching from Homeland. I think that is Robinson. Robinson, okay. Robinson, okay. I see you. Greeting to you, Kai. Report from different land. Greeting to you, my dear. Nice to have you. So if you want to call, you can call now. Somebody wanted to call before, so this is time. You can just call and make your contribution before any broadcast. Please, if you have not liked the video, do me a favor, like the video, okay? Click on the like button. If you have not, like I said, I'm not going to say that, but I'm saying that now because I think that we have new people that just joined. Mazechi Debere, I see you. Hello. Owen Palace is here. Owen, I see you. So it seems like the person that wanted to call before is no longer even here. So we are gonna end the live broadcast now. because some of you, when I open line, you will not call. Once I close the program, you started calling me. Please call now that line is open and contribute. Political brouhaha. I see you. Nice to have you, my brother. How are you? I hope all is well with you. Hello?